That boy. Nice.
I know I can't change the world, this one little guy that lives in Parksville, but I can help to change Parksville.
Rick Ray is the passion behind Genesis Boxing and Fitness. But this club is much more than a place for people to come to blow off a little bit of steam.
When you get tired, work with your heart.
By sharing his own life experiences and motivated to teach kids of all ages the life skills they need to become better people, Rick supports and encourages his students to speak from their heart, to push their boundaries and aim for excellence in all aspects of their lives.
When I walked in here, I didn't have a lot of priorities in my life. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I didn't have a lot of structure to it, you know? And I don't want to say I was hanging out with like the wrong crowd at school, but I really just didn't really know what I was doing.
For student Matthew J., boxing and the self-discipline that comes with it changed his life dramatically, increasing his confidence, building self-esteem, independence, and the ambition to move forward in life.
I see he's just so grown into himself, and he's achieved things that, as a parent, that you only wish for your son or daughter.
I didn't have a lot of structure, and I wasn't able to make my own decisions. And now I'm confident enough to challenge myself. I can make my own decisions. I can go into anything confident that I'll be able to adapt, succeed, and learn.
Working with kids of all ages and physical abilities, Rick aims to break the perception that boxing is just a physical sport, and that the dedication they put into their practice should be the same in their relationships outside of the ring.
One of the things I preach to them is that it's 70% the neck up. It's exercising your mind as well as your body. I think the biggest part is looking after themselves physically and being sharper mentally. Because when I give them combinations with numbers, they've got to really think. So they're educating both their mind and they're working out their body physically.
It's an incredibly hard workout. And whenever I feel like breaking, whenever I feel like giving up, Rick always tells me, he more or less screams at us, like, do you want to be good or do you want to be great?
So when I leave here and I see the changes in different people like Matt, that's what it's all about. And it's teaching them to work from their heart. Well, that's what I'm all about too. And if I do my part and everybody else does their part, we can change things.
Building a foundation of understanding and providing a place of encouragement and support through physical activity, Rick is devoted to making his community a better place to live, one student at a time. In Parksville, I'm Jocelyn Matwee.